Good morning, Coffman. Today is September 11th, 2019. I'm Robert.
And I'm Audrey, and you're watching Coffman Live. Today, we take a second to commemorate all the innocent lives lost on September 11th, 2001.
This just in, you are looking at obviously a very disturbing live shot there. That is the World Trade Center, and we have unconfirmed reports this morning that a plane has crashed into one of the towers.
Another one just hit the building. Wow.
There are no words.
It appears that something hit the Pentagon on the outside of the 5th corridor.
We have a report now that a large plane crashed this morning north of the Somerset County Airport, which is in western Pennsylvania.
It all started at 8:45 on a clear Tuesday morning. We had a live camera up on what looked like a smoking slash across one of the World Trade Center towers. A passenger plane had flown into it, and I remember some of us here at CNN thinking this was some sort of freak event. Then a second plane flew into the other tower. That was at 9:03 a.m., and at that point there was this deepening dread in everyone. Something was wrong in a way we'd never seen before. Airports, bridges, tunnels in New York and New Jersey shut down. Within 30 minutes, President George W. Bush said we were under an apparent terrorist attack. And minutes after that, every airport in the country was closed. That had never happened before. It wasn't over, though. At 9:43 a.m., a third passenger jet crashed into the Pentagon. Dark smoke rolled up from that part of that huge building. All eyes and many cameras were on that and the two burning towers in New York. And as all of us watched at 10:05, one of those towers gave way where it was smoking, the top part crushing down on the rest of it and sending up debris in boiling gray clouds. 5 minutes later, part of the Pentagon collapsed, and a fourth hijacked jet crashed in a rural part of Pennsylvania. The White House, the United Nations, the State and Justice Departments, the World Bank, all evacuated. America-bound Atlantic flights were rerouted to Canada, and the second Trade Center tower came down at 10:28. So many closings, evacuations, shutdowns. Except for emergency response teams, the heroes of 9/11, the country virtually stopped what it was doing and gathered around TV screens. The president appeared just after 1 p.m. and asked Americans to pray, and there wasn't much else we could do. The destruction was more or less done around 10:30. It was less than 2 hours from the first crash, but the change it inflicted was immeasurable. More Americans were killed on September 11, 2001 than on the Japanese attack on Pearl Harbor in 1941. And when President Bush addressed the nation that night at 8:30, his tone was one of sympathy, resolve, and warning to anyone who'd planned or supported the attacks.
We will make no distinction between the terrorists who committed these acts and those who harbored them.
In the difficult days that followed, we learned that the Al-Qaeda terrorist group, led by Osama bin Laden, was responsible for all of this. And America's attention and anger turned to Afghanistan, whose Taliban leaders were giving Al-Qaeda a safe place to live and operate.
Environmental Club will meet tomorrow from 3 to 4 in room 230-0A. We will be organizing activities for the year, and new members are welcome. Freshman Student Council is hosting the annual Freshman Tailgate this Friday at 6. There will be free games, pizza, and drinks for all freshmen that attend. It will be held by the tennis courts next to the stadium. So grab some friends, hang out, play games, and eat some food before rooting on the Rocks versus Jerome. The game will be a blackout.
The following colleges will be visiting Coffman today: the University of Akron, Elon University, Ringling College of Art, and Otterbein University. And for tomorrow, Savannah College of Art, Cate Western Reserve, and University of Rochester. If you would like to attend, sign up on Naviance today. Physics Club will meet Monday, September 16th, after school in room A208 to watch a video from History Channel's Universe series. We will also discuss plans for this year.
Hosta Club will meet tomorrow after school in room A208. Attention D20 Club. We will be meeting today in the library after school to play some Dungeons and Dragons. The new Speech and Debate Club and team will meet tomorrow at 2:50 p.m. in Dr. K's room, B275. Please attend if you missed the last meeting. Email Dr. K now if you need more information.
There will be a meeting for STEM Sisters tomorrow after school in Miss Kowach's room, room A130. All are welcome to attend for a little fun with artificial intelligence. Join JSA for fun debate and discussion of current events at our next meeting Monday after school in the lecture hall. All are welcome.
After school.
The first K-pop meeting will be held tomorrow right after school in room A104. See Mrs. Wills or President Jasleen Darasaw with any questions.
New club alert. Biology Olympiad will have their organizational meeting Wednesday, September 18th, immediately after school in room A230. All are welcome. Reminder, Coffman students, FTA is meeting today after school in room 264. Come and see what it's all about. Now over to Hayden with sports.
If you are planning to be a part of the Coffman wrestling team this season, you and your parents must attend either one of the mandatory meetings being held on Tuesday, September 17th at 7 p.m. or Saturday, September 21st at 8:30 a.m. in the Coffman Teachers Lounge. We will go over important information for the upcoming season, as well as warm-ups and food. Last night, the girls' tennis team fell to Pickering North, 3-2. The girls' field hockey team lost a tough match to Upper Arlington, 2-0. The girls' volleyball team defeated Marysville, 3-0. Great job, ladies. Tonight, the boys' JV soccer team hosts Pickerington North at 6 p.m. Come out and support your Rocks. Good luck to all athletes competing tonight, and go Rocks. That's all we have for sports. Now back to the desk.
Correction, JSA is meeting today after school in the lecture hall. That's all we have, Coffman.
Thanks for watching.
Today we remember the men and women who lost their lives today 18 years ago. It is important that we remember and reflect on this tragedy. Former President Obama said, even the smallest act of service, the simplest act of kindness, is a way to honor those who we lost, a way to reclaim that spirit of unity that followed 9/11. How will you honor those who lost their lives, Coffman?